Hello, people of the internet. This is Ian Altasar, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is another installment of the Inner Peace series I started yesterday. And if you don't know or you haven't seen the first part, I'll link it in the description. And just if you want some more context on it, probably should watch at least the beginning of that video. But what the gist of this mini series is there's been a lot of uncertainty in the air lately, and if we want to look deeper, I think, and it's certainly been my experience and the experience of people close to me, is there are a lot of tensions in the air. Government structures are not as stable as they once were. Some deep fears are coming to the surface for each of us, for all of us. And when you have all these deeper things coming to the surface, it's going to create some instability and turmoil. And after hearing from, I would say, many sources, other people, that they were feeling, maybe as they don't belong in this world and they have a hard time belonging in this world, I decided to do this mini-series. And obviously I've felt like this, and on some days I still go through it, and I've developed some practices and tools that I'm going to share in this mini-series. And they're mostly, as of now, they're more like meditations, or let's say practices you can do on your own, to have and to find more inner peace and inner clarity. And I think it's quite fitting that I do this today, because I had a pretty emotional, up and down kind of roller coaster day. A lot of emotions, a lot of judgments, a lot of intensity in my experience. And I think this is like the perfect way to walk my talk and show you that there are ways to let's say find some inner peace and mental clarity, and come more in the present moment, even when there's a more of a difficult day. And I'm going to share, I thought about what to say and how to guide you into this experience. And yesterday I started pretty, the meditation I did was pretty simple. I like simple. The simple the better, actually, mostly. But sometimes, there's some, more intenser feelings that can come up during the day, or during meditation, or just when you're sitting there by yourself, or just being by yourself, or alone, or with others, for that matter. And I'll do my best to just guide you through it, and just a heads up, as we continue and as I continue this series, I'm going to, share a bit of a more deep and more intense technique with you. This is obviously for those of you who dare and want to try it, but I have to already start building up for it because it's a bit of a intense one. So I'll just have a sip of water and we'll just continue tonight's meditation. So sit there or lie or do whatever makes you feel at least a little comfortable. I know even when I had a day like this, the anxiety, the remnants of the day are still in my body, and I can feel the anxiety and feel the nervousness still, and feel the emotion within myself. And you can't always be super comfortable. So as comfortable as you can, just sit or lie, or I don't know. You can do the lotus position. I sometimes enjoy it, not often, but sometimes. And let's close our eyes, and you can start finding your breath, and just notice your breath. Usually the best way to breathe is in through the nose and out through the mouth. So if it sometimes happens, with meditation, that you will find a better way. If you find a better way to breathe that suits your personal body type, soul type, better do that. But usually, when you start focusing a little on the breath, and you see, or rather maybe feel, let's rephrase that, it's easier to come into your body when you focus first on your breath and where it goes in and where it goes out. That's it. Just do that and breathe. By now, as the breath, you can notice the breath. Is it quick? Is it slow? Like the way I usually talk is pretty slow. And now you can just start, as you breathe, start noticing the sensations in your body. Maybe start with the fingers, touch the fingers a little. See if there is anything going on with the fingers, hands, palms. Really get into the palms and the fingers and the hands, and just feel them, touch them. And slowly, or slow down the pace if you can, and really get into the tips of the fingers, Just move. Now slowly move upwards. Your face and shoulders and neck. Just see, or rather feel what's going on with them. Now as you move lower for a second, you can start with the feet and put your attention to the feet and toes, and you can wiggle your toes and see, are they cold or warm? Are your feet cold or warm? Are they hurting? Is there pain? Is there energy? Is there anxiety? Is there nervousness? What is the tension there? What is the sensation? And now moving upwards, you can notice the knees and maybe pat your knees and touch your knees and pet your knees even. The petting and the touching sensation just, helps to get us into the body, into the present moment. And now, as you continue to breathe, just move your attention upwards and scan your torso and upper muscles, chest. What's happening there? What is the story your body is telling you in this moment? As you breathe, you can move your attention now upwards, where your face is and where your eyes are. See if you can move your attention to the eyes without opening them. Now it's totally cool if you just stay here and focus on the eyes. And just remember to continue to breathe. Just breathe. But if you're ready, you can as you're focusing on the eyes, do your best to focus your attention at the same time you're focusing on your eyes, on your third eye. So now a lot of you might already know what the third eye is, but the third eye is this middle point in the middle of your forehead. There's no need to intensely focus on it, or just see if you can, for a moment, grasp this place and continue to breathe. This is the place where it's good to be a few moments, stay a few moments here, and just breathe and see and feel what comes up. Is there anything? Is there nothing? Are there thoughts running through your head? If you want to go a little deeper, you can take a few deeper breaths as well. Just notice your attention and awareness with each breath, taking you deeper within your being and deeper within your body. And you will start to experience, hopefully, these sensations, and maybe for some of you, the first time you will start noticing your body and feeling your body. Just stay here for a couple of moments. Just a couple of more breaths, and then as you breathe, start bringing awareness back to the room. If at all possible, if you're ready for it, just do your best to notice your body still and keep awareness on that as well simultaneously. As you breathe and as you bring your awareness back into the room. So if you're ready, just open your eyes and the present moment is mostly the only thing we have, and all the glitz and glamour and everyday activities and duties and stuff like that, these are good things. We're meant to experience these things, but in order for us to make better decisions, have better health, be in better relationships, and it's important to take these small moments as much as we can. And I appreciate you spending this time with me, and I will soon see you in the third installment of this Inner Peace series. And bye for now.